Right, that's now back in there, so that can all be put back together. It's an horrible job to do, is that? But it's done, and it's few and far between-ish, really. But yeah, at least we're done now. Where do they go now? There we go. That's how that goes. So this only goes back one way. Make sure you're not trapping any wires. Nope, don't put that in first, like a clown. Put this in. This can only go back one way. That's what I do. I get where that is. Line it up with the slot there, and then that's where it goes. Again, if you haven't got it in the right position, it ain't going to screw in, and you'll know anyway, because that's got to line up. You got your LEDs are here on your board, so your LEDs have got to line up with the slots in there, so it can only really go one way. Then you got your buttons there, your hot and cold buttons and your speed buttons and what have you. It's in. So there's one screw on one side and then two screws on the other. Don't tighten everything up yet. Just put one screw at a time in. There we go. Put your final screw in and tighten it right down. Nip it. Tip it. There we go. Right, that's them. So look. Yep. Right, we're all back on there. So this little slot in here, that goes over your little triacs there, or whatever they're called. I don't even know what they're called. They go over there anyway. MOSFETs, not triacs. I don't know. Right. So then we need to just clip all your cables back in here, which can be a bit of a faff, really. So I'll start with my big white one, clip that in there. There. Those behind there. Let's get that. Just make sure that it all goes back where it come from, really. So you've got this white wire goes under a clip there, and then through them two. So through them two, it goes under there, like that. Yeah, over there, and then that's just free to roam, do whatever it wants. This black one here, that goes, that rubber bit over there goes under here. It is tight. It can be tight going under there, but what I find is there we go, hopefully. Hopefully that'll go under there nicely. There we go. That's that in, that's that in. Yeah. That one, that's fine. Get this one now. Get your ionizer. The black bit clips in there. And then just feed the rest of it underneath everything else. There we go, that's that there. Better turn that off, otherwise it's gonna. Right, that's that there. There we go, that's all ready to go. So next thing, put this in, put the mark to the mark that you made when you took it off. Then your ring goes, right, so in here, there's a groove, there's a little groove there. And your ring fits into that groove all the way around. So you need that groove to come. You've got your foam, your little bit of foam, rubbery, whatever it is. So do that there. Just make sure that's in the groove all the way around, which it is. You can't really go wrong with this, but I'll show you anyway. So you got these are little sections, so you got two section there, and a one section there. And as you can see, you've got a double, and a single. So obviously the single goes to there. Go in there, line it up. It just clips together, and then that just stops it coming out. So when you've done that, thermistor back, ionizer back, just make sure everything's clipped in. So these going in. Don't use anything sharp putting these because they're only small, thin wires. There we go. That's there. That's there. Just need to get that into there. That's it. Perfect. That's all nicely back together. Because if you've got anything sticking out, of here, it's only going to catch when you try to put it back into its housing, which I think we're ready to do now. So what I do, I need to put some Captain tape around there, don't I? Let's have a look. Come on. Yeah, make sure the thermistor's in, and that's in. Your ionizer, sorry, not that. Slightly overlap it. I need some new scissors. They're rubbish. Just drop my Captain tape. Right, so when I'm getting ready to put it back, I put my your motor wire and your cold shot button into there, into that little gap there. I always drop shit. That's what I tend to do with this. Put the white wire through. Jesus Christ. I mean, just why? Put the white wire in there first. Just keep hold of it on the other side. And then that ring's come off again, but it doesn't matter because I can put it on. And the orientation of this, there's your handle, there's your little port, whatever it is there. Just make sure everything's going in smoothly. See, everything's coming through there. Just guide it through. Make sure you haven't trapped any wires. Yeah, make sure everything's going in alright. And just before, because here, so on your actual heating element section there, and then you've got this bit on your case, so that on your heating element needs to go under your case there, which it will do there. So you've got one this side and one this side. As long as when you screw that on like that and that go under your case. So you don't want to go too far with this. Just start feeding your wires through slowly. And there's your cold shot button, that's fine. Perfect, it's just started to pick up on here, and it's just started to pick up there, so I know it's going in squarely. Just gently pull your wires through, turn it, pull your wires through, turn it. You don't want to be trapping any of your wires in there. So what you've got to pick up now from there is your black wire for your cable, for your mains, for your switch. So just turn it, pull them out nicely, pull them out nicely, and then your black switch wire is there. Get the forceps and get on that and pull it through. There it is, there's your switch wire. Everything's come through now, so we can just get that in line with your handle, and it should just slightly click in. You'll feel it rather than hear it. There, well, yeah, bit of both. So that's everything through there. Perfect, that is absolutely perfect. Right. With, let me just see now. Let me put, where's that now? There. Where's my switch? Switch, is it? Yeah. Put my switch on first. Again, there's not much room for the likes of your switch and what have you, your cold shot button, sorry, to be pulled through loads. You can't afford to have a lot of slack on it, which is a bit unfortunate really. Let's put a bit of heat shrink, that stuff. Get some smaller heat shrink, cut a bit of that off. When you've put your cable on, just put a bit of heat shrink on. So heat shrink on first, down your black wire, there you go. What I do, I hold myself as much of that as I can. Right, clean that up a little bit as well. Now, when I'm putting the switch on, I want the switch facing down because it goes through that hole in the case there, and then when you turn your handle over, your switch is visible. It'll only go in one way anyhow. Right, let's get that off of there. Perfect. Right. So beautiful. Let it cool down a bit, bring a heat shrink up. That's it, back to where we were. Right, I'm going to quickly put this back together and then I'll get back to filming.